All right, my brothers and sisters. Shalom to you, shalom. Peace and greetings to you all. I'm your brother Ananias for A.O.I. Just coming back to you with some health news, some updates, so to speak. And I know everybody done heard of this herb or this thing called SeaMoss. That's what we're going to get into today. Some SeaMoss, how to clean it, and how we actually put it together. Save you some money, but help you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? SeaMoss, for those who don't know, is a product that you can find. You can get it on Amazon, but it's actually a herb, or not a herb, but a nutrient that actually helps the body. SeaMoss has basically 92 nutrients that can be found in it. Pardon the dog that's told them, husky, they be with their own mindset. But anyway, hey boy, you better be quiet enough. But SeaMoss contains 92 minerals that the body actually needs. The body actually needs a total of 102. I'm no doctor, nothing like that, but nonetheless, SeaMoss contains 92 minerals that the body needs. And here in Babylon the Great, we all know that we don't get the nutrients that we need. So, due to Rockefeller, John D. Rockefeller, and his shenanigans and the things that he did back in the day, early 1900s, he did away with the holistic, the herbal medicines that our people used to practice, that all people used to practice, especially here in Babylon or the United States. He did away with that. He did a class on that. You can go back and watch it. I think it's called Watch Out for the Hooks. Esau always lurking, but you can go watch that class and you'll find out more information about what we're speaking about. But due to the fact that herbal medicine and other things of that nature were exiled, and they brought in the pill forms and cough syrups and things like that, everybody forgot about the things that were actually nutritious to the body. So we want to bring things to you to help you understand what will heal the body. Myself, I started taking SeaMoss probably about a year or so ago, and I had back issues. I know most people have back issues when they tend to get older, but I was going to the chiropractor. It didn't really help. I was going there for over a year, and it did no justice. I was wasting time and money. But once I actually got back to doing the holistic things, my back actually healed. Now, I'm not saying that it was just the SeaMoss, because we know that the word of the Most High heals all things. So being in His truth, understanding who we are, and knowing what we're supposed to be doing, got to give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because through His word and His strength, that's what healed me, But along the way, SeaMoss helped out with it. So what we're going to do today is just to show you, brothers and sisters, how to clean it and some things that you can add to it to add on to that healing process. All right, so we're going to show you how to clean it, and then what to mix into it. We already explained to you about the benefits, but nonetheless, let's get into it. You're going to need a few things to start off with. Something simple: chopping board, your knife, lemon or lime, and a bowl. A dry bowl if you want, but you don't have to be dry, but just a bowl nonetheless. And of course, you're gonna need your SeaMoss. Now you can get this damn near anywhere, for real. But you go to your local health store, they should have it in there. They might have it in your GNC. I don't know if it's in the dry form though. But this is what we're working with, the dry form. You get the Iris SeaMoss, just raw SeaMoss. But nonetheless, it's a superfood, as you can see. It might be backwards in the camera, but it's a wild superfood. All right, wild crafted. So if you want to get SeaMoss, make sure that it's wild craft when you get it. But you can get it on Amazon as well, and you can go to various other websites to have it ordered and shipped to you. But once you get it, you want to take out a handful of it, just like so. Get your nice little handful, and now you want to rinse it, because if you pay attention, look at my hands, it got sand all over, letting you know it came straight out of the sea, you know? So you gotta rinse that out of there. Rinse some of the impurities, some of the sand from it, you know? You're gonna rinse it probably about 4 or 5 times. Then once we do that, we're gonna add it to some alkaline water. Now, what is alkaline water? Do I have to buy that in the store? Can I make it at home? You can buy it in the store, but you don't have to. What you can do is add lime or lemon to your water, and that makes it alkaline. You see that? Makes it electric, so to speak, for the body. You know, so what I'm doing right now, as you can see, is rinsing it. I'm gonna rinse it several times. All right, I done rinsed it a couple times. Now I wanna fill up a bowl big enough to hold it, because it's going to expand when we put it in here. Not immediately, but over a course of time, because once we clean it and we let it sit, we're gonna let it sit for a period of 48 hours. That's 2 days. So, what time is it now? It's about 1:15, and this is Sunday morning, January the 14th, 2024. So you can see I done filled this bowl up with some water. Set it off to the side. I'm gonna come back to this SeaMoss once again. Rinse it some more. It doesn't matter whether the water is cold or warm. I prefer not to be hot. But we're not trying to cook it, we're just trying to clean it. All right. So I'm gonna rinse it again, trying to remove it once again, the sand from it. All right, because this is something that we're gonna actually grind up later on, and that's gonna be something that we're gonna be drinking, or not drinking, but putting in our body. So we want to remove the toxin from it. Like I said before, we're gonna take a lime or a lemon, doesn't matter, and we're gonna slice that up. All right, take 1/2 of it. Squeeze it with your hand. That's what I'm gonna do. Squeeze it over this water. Like I said before, when you squeeze the lime or the lemon into it, it's gonna make the water alkaline. All right. Continue to squeeze the juice out. Hard-headed dog, you know. Hard-headed. Next, I want to take the other half and slice it up. Then I want to drop it in that water as well. It's going to help with the process of making it alkaline. Now we're going to get back to doing what? Finish rinsing the SeaMoss. Like the directions say, you want to rinse it 4 to 5 times. Make sure that you're getting the sand out of it and any other bacterial things that may be included in it. You want to take your time with it and do a thorough job. All right. Once again, the importance of the SeaMoss is that it gives nutrients or minerals that the body needs that we don't get here in Babylon the Great. So we eating all this processed food. We eating the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the Taco Bells. Yeah, I know it might hurt some of your feelings, but no, it's not nutritional. It might settle your hunger for 5 minutes, but other than that, it's no good to you. So part of coming into this truth is you want to not only heal your spirit, but you want to heal your body as well. So we done rinsed this several times, 4 to 5 times. Now we want to add to this alkaline water. Now this water actually has limes in it that's going to sit and soak. And we squeezed some in there earlier. So now we want to go ahead and place this SeaMoss, that handful that we poured out of the bag, into it. And let it soak. Let it sit for 2 days, 48 hours. Over that time period, it's going to expand. And then we'll take that Dump that water out, rinse it one more time, then we'll be able to put it in a blender, grind it up, and it'll have that gel form to it. Then we'll be able to add whatever herb, whatever fruit, or veggie that we want to add to it. Grind it up and put it in a mason jar. Or it could be some Tupperware if you want. But nonetheless, that was a small video, quick video to show you how to clean sea moss, how to clean it, some of the benefits of it. And when we're done, we'll show you how it actually works. All right, this is what we're looking at. All right. So, appreciate you brothers and sisters tuning in. I'm your brother Ananias for A.O.I, the Awakening of Israel. And we want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahushua being his son, who the world calls Christ. And Lord willing, you all gain some knowledge from this. And you're actually going to get some sea moss and some other herbs. Get back to your roots. Get back to the holistic or the herbalist way of doing healing instead of popping pill, chasing behind the enemy. Understand that. But nonetheless, appreciate you tuning in. If you want to know more, put some questions in the comment section or email us at theawakeningof.Israel.org. And, we'll let you know from there. But appreciate you tuning in. Brother Ananias, and I'm out. All right. Shalom, my brothers and sisters. The nation of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Shalom, shalom, peace and greetings to you all. I'm your brother Ananias for A.O.I, the Awakening of Israel. Here I'm back with another insert, going back into dealing with the sea moss. You know, the first part of part one, we was talking about, we showed you how to clean it. And after cleaning it, we told you that you would have to let it sit up for 48 hours. So it's 48 hours later, a little bit over. But nonetheless, this is where we at right now. Like I explained earlier, that once you put it in there, it was going to expand. And that's what we see right here. All right. So what we're gonna do now is clean it up or rinse it out, pour the water out, the lime, the alkaline water out. We're gonna pour that out, rinse it off again. Then we're gonna grind it up. And one of these, what you call them? One of them ninjas. We're gonna grind it up, make it into a gel form, and then we're gonna add some fruit to it, blend it up, mix it up. We're gonna mix some pineapple, put some lime in there. And we're also gonna put some soursop in there. You know, this is a powder form of the soursop fruit, you know, a dry powder form of it, you know. Now, soursop, whether you know it or not, is a very powerful fruit, and even its leaves are very powerful in helping to cure cancer. So being here in this society that we live in, Babylon the Great, we know that majority of the foods that they sell or the processed foods that we eat on a daily basis form cancerous cells. Soursop is a fruit that actually helps to eliminate that. So it does a lot of other things as well, but that's the main reason why we eat it. Not that we have it, but if we have any cells developing in our body, we want to try to eliminate that as early as possible. All right. So that's what we're going for. Also, we're going to add in some chia seed. I use this quite a bit. As you can see, it's already open. But we're going to use some of this in the soursop or with the sea moss along with it. Now, chia seed is a beneficial seed as well. It's rich in nutrients. It also boosts your heart health. Helps to control your appetite, weight loss, and it promotes bone health. So as we get older, we know that the bone density, normally, it starts to deteriorate. So we want to use a chia seed to help strengthen the bones, you know. So we know that the sea moss, bring that out, that we've been working with, is what we showed in part one, how to clean it in alkaline water, which is simply adding water to it or adding lime juice and letting sea moss sit in it after it was clean. Now that it has soaked for 48 hours, now we're gonna remove the water, rinse it again, grind it up, add some pineapple, add some lime, add some of this soursop mix and some chia seed. Then we're gonna put it in a mason jar and we're gonna call it a wrap. All right? But nonetheless, appreciate you tuning in. We gotta give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua for the abundance of all things. But for the knowledge and the understanding, and for the ability to even come before my brothers and sisters to get in this knowledge. So this is part of us not only cleansing and healing our spirits, but healing our bodies as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this water. All right, now you can see that, how it has expanded from the first batch that we had when it was dry. It has expanded, as if it's still been in the water, in the ocean. It kind of got a slimy feel to it, that gel feel. So what we're gonna do is turn this water on. We're gonna rinse it again. All right. Good. So once again, appreciate you brothers and sisters tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel because we got good content along with healthy content to help heal and restore our nation of people, the nation of Israel. All right, we rinsed that. Now we want to put it in this ninja. As you can see, all of it fit in there pretty good. All right. This is the first time using the ninja, but the last time I just used the blender. This time I'm gonna try this, see if it go a little smoother. Get the top on. So. Oh yeah. All praise. As you can see, you got a gel form. That's what we're looking for. Now I can simply pull the blade out, rinse that off. Get it ready to be washed here in a minute. Now we want to put it in the blender. But before we put it in the blender, we want to put some of these pineapples that are already pre-chopped up ahead of time. So, normally you want to try to measure out everything so you get the correct recipe so that it has that same taste every time. So what I want to do now is add about 2 cups worth of pineapple to the blender. Get in there. Appreciate you tuning in once again. This is for the healing of our nation. Something that we can do slowly but surely to help restore our nation. As you can see, there's about 2 cups worth of pineapple chunks. All right. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the blender. All right. Now we want to slice up this lime. Use a little lemon squeeze or lime squeeze to get all the juice out without the seeds falling in. It's also good to use when you're making your smoothies in the morning. All right. I'm gonna use the whole lime. So that's 1/2, put this other half in. All right. You can get this little tool at the dollar store for $1 to help make your process a little more convenient for you. All right, now that we got the lime in there, what we want to do now, get us a nice tablespoon of this soursop. Once again, this soursop is a very powerful fruit that you can use. It tastes good in smoothies as well. And it got several other uses as well. Let me read the back right quick. You can use it in smoothies, juices, teas, or foods. But for this project, we're going to use it in the SeaMoss. So you got the SeaMoss that got 92 minerals, plus you got the soursop that's fighting against the cancer cells. And you got the sweet taste of the pineapple, which is also a high source of vitamin C. Then you add in what? The chia seed, which is what? For bone health, heart health. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there. You don't want to do too much. You want to do all things in moderation, all right? Next, we want to take that same spoon that we scooped that soursop with and scoop out the SeaMoss. Oh, yeah. Really doesn't have a smell or a taste, but it does smell like it came out of the ocean, so to speak. But after adding all that, that's what we got. That's what it's looking like. You got pineapple, chia seed, and SeaMoss, and some soursop. All right, that's all we need for this mix. Now we want to take it over and grind it up. So bear with me. We're gonna let that sit there for a minute and be right back. All right. We just finished mixing it up. Here's the finished product. Kind of look like a pancake batter, so to speak. But just a little taste. Now, once again, if you get anything more orange or yellow looking from these products, from this mixture that we use, that they sell in the store, something wrong with that. They done added something to it. We ain't added no sugar. We ain't added nothing to it. This is straight natural. All right? Straight pineapple. We just sliced it up, put it in there with some lime juice, some soursop, chia seed. It ain't supposed to be the damn color of the school bus. All right? That's it right there in a nutshell. So all we're going to do now, put it in an old mason jar. And this would be what we would call pineapple soursop SeaMoss. Recommended to take, 2 tablespoons a day. Take 1 in the morning, or you can take 1 in the morning and 1 at night before you go to bed. Now we're gonna have what's a nice jar right here. That's what I'm talking about. See that? We got us a full mason jar and a little more. But this came from what? 1 handful of SeaMoss. 1 handful. 1 handful. We rinsed it several times. We let it sit and soak in some alkaline water for 48 hours. After that 48-hour period was over with, we rinsed it, removed the limes, the water from it. We rinsed the SeaMoss. We put it in the Ninja, so to speak, ground it up, made it to a gel form, put it in the blender, added some pineapple, some lime juice, some soursop powder, some chia seeds, ground it up. Now we got a finished product. What we would call that? Pineapple Soursop SeaMoss. See that? Very nutritional, and it's gonna help build your body back up. So if you got injuries, high blood pressure, trying to lose weight, hey, trying to heal your ligaments, heal your back, like myself, hey, this is the move. But nonetheless, appreciate you, brothers and sisters. Make sure you store this in the refrigerator throughout the process while you're eating it, day in and day out. You can actually add this to a smoothie as well, you know, or a milkshake, or a tea. Grind it up, put it in there. It's gonna help you. It's beneficial to you, all right? But once again, I'm your brother Ananias for A.O.I, The Awakening of Israel. And I appreciate you joining me for another episode, or well, not an episode, but just joining me to learn how to make your own SeaMoss, how to clean it, how to flavor it, how to heal yourself. So remember to keep the Most High first, keep His commandments, because that's our whole duty as men and women and children. Keep the commandments, have the faith in the Most High through His Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And I appreciate you tuning in. You know, if you got any comments, questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. But nonetheless, remember to store this in the refrigerator, eat to heal, live to keep the commandments to live. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, shalom, shalom, peace and greetings to you all. All praise and glory is given to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being His Son. And on that note, I say shalom, and I'm out.